Hello students, welcome to the MOOCs course on Buddhist tourism. I am Dr. Sunil Patnaik from Institute of Maritime and Southeast Asian Studies, Bhubaneswar. In this video, we will discuss tourist attraction of Udayagiri Buddhist site, journey of Buddhism for about 1400 years, the development of Bodhisattva images and patronage of Buddhist settlement by the traders. So, let us start with the introduction of Udayagiri. Udayagiri, latitude 20 degree and 39 minutes north and longitude 86 degree 16 minutes east, is located at a distance of about 90 kilometers from Bhubaneswar and can be approached through NH 16 up to Chandikol, where from taking a right turn a distance of about 11 kilometers in NH 5A and then the road branching at Krishnadaspur on the left side leads to the site over a distance of about 12 kilometers on the way to Ratnagiri. The celebrated Buddhist settlement Udayagiri near the locality of Chandiya in Badchana Tahsil in Jaspur district presents a running chronology of growth and development of Buddhism and civilization from 1st century BC down to the 11th 12th century and up to 14th century actually. Close to the river Birupa, Udayagiri or Sunrise Hill, it is otherwise known as Sunrise Hill, the most easterly peak of the Ashia range of the Eastern Ghats. Incidentally, there are two hills near the ancient city of Bimbisara, that is Rajagriha or Rajgir, named as Ratnagiri and Udayagiri. The river Birupa was served as the communication to the site in the good olden days. This site was explored earlier by several scholars like N.K. Bose, R.P. Chanda, R.D. Banerjee, Devala Mitra, N.K. Sahu and host of others before the major excavations taken up. Their exploration reports published in different journals and books impressed that on the slope of the valley like site there were at least 3 to 4 monastic complexes and many Mahayana Vajrayana images scattered all around together with a rock cut well. The site is situated in the foothills of the easternmost peak of the Ashia hill range, two arms of the hill, one extending to the northeast and the other to the southeast from a way opening to the east that provide scenic beauty with a lush green backdrop of the hill. As ascertained from the antiquities of the site, chronologically the Buddhist establishment at Udayagiri is the youngest among the 3 Buddhist centers of the Diamond Triangle. For a long time, since 1870, when the site was first reported by C.S. Banerjee, Deputy Magistrate of Jaspur, till 1985, when the Archaeological Survey of India took up the work of excavation, the site was done for the treasure trovers and antiquity hunters. Archaeological Survey of India conducted excavations in 2 phases, one from 1985 to 89 and another from 1997 to 2003 in 2 different locations of the site and brought to limelight 2 magnificent Buddhist monastic complexes, namely Madhavpur Mahavihara Udayagiri 1, Simhaprastha Mahavihara Udayagiri 2, which is known from the monastic seal recovered during the excavation of the site. The remains spread over an extensive area with backdrop of the hill on 3 sides and opening to the east overlooking to the river Birupa. There is a rock cut well surrounded by a stone pavement. A flight of 31 steps leads down to the water body. The well has an inscription and the script bearing the character of 10th 11th centuries, recording the well was dedicated by one Ranaka Vajranaga. Then coming to the different parts, Udayagiri 1, Madhavpur Mahavihara. The excavation of Udayagiri 1, situated in the northwest of the site, exposed remains of a Buddhist establishment consisting of a stupa, a monastery with an exquisitely ornamented gate and a walled residential cum shrine complex. The monastic seal from the excavation helps in identifying the establishment as Madhapur Mahavihara. The brick-built stupa situated in the southeast corner of the complex, which was locally known as Itta Bhatti or brick mound before the excavation by the local people. Originally, the stupa was enclosed by a compound wall, the vestiges of which are noticed in the northwest and the eastern side, leaving space of 2.5 meter wide from the base of the stupa, which probably was used as a Pradakshina Patha or circumambulatory path. The stupa at its base is square and plan, measuring 10 meter on each side. The drum of the stupa rises above a thick base molding, and above the molding on 4 cardinal directions there are 4 large niches. Each niches enshrines a seated stone image of Dhyani Buddha measuring about 1.5 meter in height. All these images are seated in Padmasana over a double petaled lotus. The lotus seat is resting on a thick stalk being flanked by 2 nagas on either side of the stalk at the bottom. On the top corners of the back slab above the heads are flying Vidyadharas carrying garlands. The image of Buddha on the east in Bhumishwarsha Mudra is called Akhyabha, who is flanked by attending Bodhisattva holding chamaras. The image on the west in Dhyana Mudra is in similar composition of Bodhisattvas, Vidyadhara and Naga attendants is Amitabha. Similarly, the image on the southern niche in Bharata Mudra or in boon giving posture is Ratna Sambhava, and on the north is Amogha Siddhi. While all these 3 images in east, west and south have knotted hair with a Usnisha, the image on the north wears a crown over the Jata Mukuta. Buddhist Dharani written in Brahmi script and Sanskrit language engraved on the hollow is paleographically ascribed to the 10th century CE. Hence, the stupa and the images are dated to 10th century CE. The Dharani reads as Ye dharma hetu prabha hetam tesam tathagato ye vadat tesam cha ye nirod evam badi mahasramana. All these 4 images are pronounced by their excellent workmanship, exhibiting graceful charm and sublime bliss. The stupa survives to a height of approximately 7.8 meters from the ground and about 4.8 meters high from the Pradakshina Patha. The stupa is devoid of crowning elements of Harmika and Chhatrabali, usually found in all the stupas.